Hello everybody and welcome back to FTL Advanced Edition. If you'll notice the screen here, have changed a bunch of things. This is the first set of mods I've invoked. I have put in since Advanced Edition came out because I'm kind of getting a little tired of the backgrounds and such. None of the mods I've put in have changed the game in any way. They're all just graphics. There will be a list in the description in case you care. But we were, like you'll notice from that screen, just the high-res backgrounds, which massively improved this. We were just coming off of a victory with the Castrol Cruiser Type A. We're going to random, and that's going to determine what we get. We are playing. Oh, let's try it again. Random. Okay, we are playing the Bulwark. I'm way less scared of the Bulwark, but I love the way the rocks look now. We are going to call this Miss Isle. Your name is Bethany, because you really do look like a Bethany. And you're just Fred the Rock. And there goes... Bye-bye, Penny. A penny just went down the vent. And this is for all the Jeffs in the world. That is Jeffrey. Jeffrey! Look at that background. So nice. Just so nice. Alright, we got missiles. This ship is a pain in the butt to start off with. Well, let's start off with to keep through the middle-ish time, because while it starts really strong with an Artemis missile and a hull missile, two great weapons. Like we're going to Artemis their weapons and hull missile back here. It does only have missile weapons, and so the missile weapons are going to be annoying because we have to keep an eye on how many missiles we have. Like there goes a missile. Boom. And here goes a missile. But it does mean that we don't have to worry about... We're not accepting surrender. It does mean we don't have to worry about shields almost at all, because missiles pierce shields. We have to worry about Zoltan energy shields. And the mods we were looking at. First off, the high-res backgrounds. Those are awesome looking backgrounds. Ship explodes, leaving, well, more scrap. But same with everything else. The shield mod is cool because it's this triangular 3D hedron. Little girls, I have failed English again today. I am not even going to try. I'm just going to keep going. Moving on. One of the mods that I wanted I couldn't get because the Dropbox appears to be broken, and so I will not link that one until it is fixed. We are going to get boarded here. This is going to be ugly. Where are you coming in? 2-hour sensors. Would you... whatever. We'll let him punch our sensors if he must. He'll come away from there in just a moment. Faster if I actually do this number. Alright, you two go punch him. Let's hull missile them in the everything. And then we'll Artemis missile them again. That should kill them. And now this guy can die. Fred, kill him. Thanks, Fred. Return to your... No, not jump. Return to your station. Yeah, Fred, go to the medbay. Turn the engines down and the medbay up, please. That way, Fred cannot be dead. No dead Freds. No, you are not allowed to be dead, Fred. I'm sorry, guys. It's not normal recording time for me. I just got the mods working and all. When I first tried to put them in, it just crashed and crashed and crashed and crashed. And that was just not working because I had old backups from before Advanced Edition. This guy has a dual laser and a regular laser, and that's 3 lasers, and he's going to hurt. Unless we can Artemis him in the... And then we'll hull missile him in the empty room, so it does 4 damage. 2, 4, 6. And then we can hull missile him again, unless we have to Artemis him again. Okay, cool. Now he can't hurt us, so we'll just punch him in the everything. And they're on fire. Anybody near sensors? Hey Fred, can you walk over to sensors and check that out for me? I don't really want to... Ow. They put the fire out. Alright, we'll hull missile them there again. Since that should go off before they finish fixing it. And get their dodge back. No dodge means no dodge. Cool, 3 fuel, 1 drone, bunch of scrap. Let's check out... Ooh, we have to look at how we're getting to this guy. Okay. Let's go check out this distress beacon, then we'll jump through the... what should we call those? What should we call those? We call those... Sending a crew member in for the blue answer. Nebulas. We'll jump through these nebulas and check this out. Attempt to follow it, see if we can help them. We cannot help them because they are helpless. Let's just punch this guy in his everything. Fred, get back to your engines. What are you doing, Fred? Not in the shields, please. That's fine. That was not in the shields. This will put you into the grave. Alright. Do we throw away another missile? If he gets too imminent, we'll throw away another missile. Hey, Fred and Jeff, go fix it. I said go fix that. Fred and Jeff, go fix it. As with most ships starting off, this ship has no missile defense. We would very much like to have some missile defense. I should work very hard on not popping my lips so that I don't have to edit those out as much. Especially if I'm going to occasionally forget to edit those out and then end up uploading it and kicking myself later. But I'm sorry about that, guys, but it happens. We has intruders. So we go zip zip, boop boop boop, boop boop. Apparently they were boarding our medbay. That's probably the dumbest thing they could do, since they didn't bring any way of breaking anything with them. I have an armrest here somewhere. There's in trouble. Because it's not in its right place. Now, oh, that's so much better. Could you guys go back to where you belong? And we'll turn off the medbay, turn off the engines. Jump to the last of the nebulas. The nebula beacons, because they don't have... They don't have... the same level of movement for the enemies. Investigate the station. Got an ion center. For 1 energy, we have an ion weapon now. That's excellent. Bethany, Go get to work on the doors. Jeffrey, back to your weapons. Fred, go help with the doors. Probably should have waited until we had full oxygen before we jumped into this section. Just in case they did something stupid like hack our oxygen. That's okay though. Return to your stations, please. Scholarship. We have 3 open slots. So, typically we would go crew teleporter, cloaking bay, drone bay. That's pre-advanced edition, what you always did. But then you have to include mind control and hacking. Let's hire him to delay the jumps, because that means I can definitely hit all of these. I think I probably could have anyway. That's sad. So should have fought him, but he did have that nasty looking flat cannon. Let's do what you can. We will jump to the quest. To the quest goals. Missile weapon, bombard their structures. Artemis missile in the weapons. All missile in the hole. Where are you coming in? In the doors, huh? Cubbin is gonna start getting clubbing. We got the missile coming in. Missile missed. Mine didn't. And it ruptured. Turn to your stations, please. Fred, go here. And 2 missiles. 1 drone, bunch of scrap. Well, some scrap. To the store we go. Probably should not have wasted that scrap on delaying the rebels, but we have the chance to hire a mantis. We have a reverse iron drone recovery arm shield boost. What I want is an explosives replicator. Could sell the ion stunner. Well, let's take the mantis for now. That's all we'll take for right now. We'll put our mantis on shields. And being a mantis, he can jump over to doors if we need to lock the doors. And that will work for right now. Yeah. I should totally not have hired that guy to waste time. Revealing the outpost, of course. Artemis missile in the weapons. Hull missile in the hull. You go lock the doors. Never mind, go punch this guy in the medbay. You, go help. Is he dead yet? No, he's not dead yet. He escaped. That's okay. Shell. I'm assuming the everything you did. Turn that back on, return to your station, send you over to this. And my thing is going to get obnoxious. Don't do that thingy. Flux. Flux is a great thing if you use it properly. Hull missile in the hull. Artemis in the Artemis. You're dead, you know that, right? You have volunteered for suicide, my friend. Because the ship is dead. Now Magmar and Fred are going to punch you to death. Except Fred can just go back to his engines. Going the wrong way, Fred. Turn up the medbay ship. Let's get some shields. Turn to your stations. Oh, Magmar, you need to have your stations saved here. Save stations. Let's jump to the exit, and we'll at least have our second bar of shields. If we can't get anything real useful. We need a whole lot more missiles. We've been through way too many missiles this fight, this sector. You can't. Nope, not that. Just this. You can't get through. You wanted to surrender there, my friend. And you had made me a good enough offer. A firebomb. Ooh, we want a crew teleporter now. We want a crew teleporter now. Let's go through the rebel control, so we'll have to go through one nebula beacon. Ooh, you jump to this door? No. Let's go over here and then around, and maybe we can come back to that store when we have 90 scrap, because hopefully we can get 90 scrap. And then I can start teleporting my Rockies over there. Turn this down, turn this down, turn this up. I'm gonna miss, and so weapons in the home. Because that would change the game plan a very, very large amount. To have our rocks teleporting over to punch them. Oh, you've got to be... Save it. They can't hurt us, so they just use the hull missile. Yeah. It's gonna take them timing everything perfectly for them to get through, so... And not missing. Don't miss hull missile. Good. There are two things we need. We need a crew teleporter. Give them fuel, please. Give me reactor. We need a crew teleporter. Or we need... yes, I would make that trade. A... explosives replicator. Control my control. Flak. Flak is really good, though. We will buy the flak. We'll buy the flak because it doesn't actually use a missile when it fires. Oh, we should have bought from fuel. We are going to have lots of trouble coming up. Okay. Fred is going to be trouble. Alright. Seven, huh? Alright, well, let's get ready to rock and roll. Seriously, Fred, don't do that again. Okay, they're dead. And that's why we like flak. 1-1-11. It's good enough. That is good enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do. We have 2 fuel left. Yes. Yes. Quest marker. I seriously doubt that I'm going to your quest. I don't think so, my friend. Demand the surrender of their goods. Okay. Well. Let's armiss them in the cockpit. And then black on weapons. And flak. That should delay them. Flak on engines. Return to your stations, Fred and Jeff. And now you die. Thank you for dying. Shield charge booster, 1 missile, 10 scrap, and a shield charge booster. Well, let's jump to the exit. Just know that if we have to wait, then all we need is 1 fuel to get to the next sector. We have intruders on board. An NG and a human. And they're coming to my shield room. You two, go help Magmar out. Hardness missile on their weapons. Flak cannon across their bow. Just worried about that missile. Good, it missed, so we're good. Alright. Have to get people healed before we can jump to the next, or wait for the next. 1 fuel is not good enough. I want more fuel than that. Fire. If I put that there, there should be no chance of all 3 of them missing. And boom, they're dead. That's how you die. I didn't get any fuel though. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Turn the distress beacon on and wait. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Looks like we found help. Why are you running away if you came to, help? Why are you gonna run away? I forgot to heal people. That's okay. He went to the red bay. Magmar can go handle it. Actually, yeah, no, Fred, stay here. Now, Fred, go over there. And 1 more and you're dead. Return to your stations, please, people. Nope, never mind. In here. Three fuel and 22 scrap. You two go get healed. Fred, why are you not healed yet? Alright, you're good. And now we jump to the next sector. We're going to this Uncharted Nebula. Not that Uncharted Nebula, this one. We're going to jump to... this beacon. If we get fuel here, we'll jump to the other one. We're not taking that trade. Since we did not, we'll go to the store, because we can at least buy a couple fuel there. Make control, drone control. Scrap recovery arm. And some fuel. Okay. And we will jump to here. We only have 3 fuels still, so we need to still be aware of our fuel situation. We need to try and look for fuel when we can. We are not afraid of their lasers, so we're just going to flak cannon them in the middle. Fred, go help punch for Magmar. Raffin gonna get punched to death. I'm sorry, Raffin, but it's a bad day to be you. Ooh. Magma actually go get heals, and then Magma go get heals. Magma did not deal so well with that. Hang on just a second. Here's hoping I can get that to sync up properly, but if I don't, sorry about that, guys. I'm still in the middle of this fight, and we're still waiting. Magma got beaten up. I'm probably going to throw a missile at this anyway, even though technically I shouldn't. Throw a missile at it because that's the curse of, recording, is it takes forever to play these things properly. And we don't want to. We won't put that there. Oh, come on, one more on his shields. Not that I like those. Oh. Sorry, I almost killed myself because of the stupid freaking oxygen that I turned off and didn't turn back on. Since he can't hurt me, I feel dumb. Since he can't hurt me, I will be back much, much later. Because he can't hurt me. That's a single blast. Let's wait until his weapons are fixed to double check. Because this could be very important for our future success. Okay, charge the other weapon. Yeah, he can't hurt me. Alright, guys. I will be back in a little while.